Hello and welcome to the Kernow Kast, where I, Lewis Pauling, talks to people from all walks of life from across the Duchy. We are particularly focusing on Cornwall's entrepreneurs, their businesses, and how they contribute to the county. But we're not going to forget about those unsung heroes that power our community. We are here to spread the word of all these organisations so that you can get involved within your community or support that local business that you didn't know was just around the corner. So join me on a journey around the county from the comfort of your car, armchair, or wherever else you might listen. Cheers, my dears. Hello everybody, it's Lewis once again, on my own again, I'm afraid. Sorry for not being a podcast last week. I didn't get around to doing one and I couldn't find the guests in time, unfortunately. But I promise it'll never happen again, even if it's just me every week for the time being. Hopefully, it's funny that, hopefully I'll find my voice. You know, if I keep doing it on my own, I can, try and find some things to really talk about. At the minute, I'm still sort of trying to figure out kind of what I want to say and how I'm going to go around about it and, trying to find my voice really. I did have someone lined up for this evening, but unfortunately they got stuck in traffic between Indian Queens and Victoria this evening on the way home from work, so they got caught up and they weren't able to make it at the end, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. So, because it just would have been nice to have someone to speak to, wouldn't it? Someone different to listen to for a change. What else we got going on? So actually, that's funny because there's been a lot of incidents on the road in Cornwall this past sort of week. A lot of hold-ups in different ways, whether it's been a few accidents that have been around. Hopefully everybody's okay from any of those. And there was a slow-moving truck going from Falmouth out of the county today, which had police. Today's Tuesday, by the way, Tuesday the 28th of March. Which held up loads of traffic. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a problem for any of you commuters out there. But it sounded like there was. Oh, hi, dog. Thanks everybody for any of my new Twitter followers, and I finally made it to 100 Facebook likes. So if everyone wants to just give me a quick cheer wherever you are listening, then that would be great. Thank you very much. So it's probably. The 100 Facebook likes has probably come a bit quicker than I thought it would. I did think it was going to take a long time, but it's got there. My Twitter followers, what am I on now? Twitter, where you going? Twitter is now 59. I've been a bit more active on Twitter this week. It's something I used to be quite active on Twitter a long time ago, and then I've started up the new Kernow Kast handle. So search for that if you've not listened and you're on Twitter. I've been a bit more active and it seems like I'm getting a few extra followers there, which is great. Thank you very much if you followed, and thanks to everybody that has contacted me on Facebook and Twitter about being on the podcast, because I'm trying to. Hopefully, we can line up these things and get them in place and get the discussions done and recorded. So, which is obviously the biggest challenge I'm facing at the minute. I'm looking to try and network with a few businesses and few people within these networking groups and things. So hopefully I can sort that out and we can get the ball rolling a bit better. Because at the minute I'm just kind of asking people that I know and friends, and it seems not a bad response. I didn't expect lots of people to be really keen on doing it. It's a bit is a bit weird talking to a microphone, especially when you're doing it on your own and your girlfriend's behind the door listening. Anyway, so just a few videos that I've spotted this week. One was like a sort of like a documentary called Secrets of Cornwall on YouTube. It was called Secrets of Cornwall Part 1 Communication, and it was really interesting actually. They've done a really good job of doing it. What was the chap called? Mark Thomas, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, Mark Thomas. Yeah, it was a really interesting video about the communication cables that come in from around the world to power the phone lines and the internet and things. All the different beaches and stuff that it comes in on. Sounds kind of, I suppose that does sound boring, but it was really quite interesting. He done a really good job with the video. And the other one was a TED Talk by a chap called Hugo Tagholm. Sorry if I get that wrong. Tagholm. Sorry. Of Surfers Against Sewage. And yeah, really look at that. That was really, really interesting video. Where he's really passionate about what he was saying about the sewage and plastic and all the things that are getting in and out of the water. And they've got a thing going on actually between the 3rd and 9th of April, I believe, where they're going to try and tidy up the beaches. So yeah, if you can do that, that would be great. Okay, so I've set myself a few goals here. My first goal is to get to 250 Facebook likes and 250 Twitter followers by the end of June this year. So hopefully that will be something I can get to. But I'm going to need your help to do that if possible. So if you could just like and share any time that you like something I've done, then that would be great. Also, I would love to get one regular sponsor in by the end of September this year, because I just think if I can get that, then it shows that I've got, sort of a business here that is, worth something to someone. Hopefully. So that's my 2 goals for the time being. Hopefully I can achieve those. Once again, I need some people. I need people to come forward. Charities. If there's any charities out there that have got something coming up, then please get in contact with me. I'd love to hear from you and love to discuss with you about your charity and your events. Not only just to do the podcast, because I'm interested in it all. So yeah, that'd be good. If anybody, I was looking at contacting English Heritage actually. That'd be cool. Hear about the past of Cornwall, because there's so much to read. And I think if you can get it all summed up in one discussion, I think it would appeal to a lot of people. So yeah, any sort of historians out there that might be interested in discussing the past of Cornwall, then that'd be great. Hopefully, got a few more something lined up with Jameson again about Cornwall and make it this potential for independence. We're continuing in discussions with that. What else got going on? I'm still thinking of sorting out a video. I've just got to sort my phone out. It's always full up with bloody pictures, and you never get round to sorting them and putting them on your computer, do you? So I'm going to do that, get that sorted. Then I'm going to start doing some sort of vlog videos and things to put up with on my YouTube. So check that out when I get round to doing them, which I'm hoping will be in the next week or so. That's another goal. Do a vlog by the end of next week. There we go. Do a vlog end of next week. That's another one. That'll get my act together, won't it? Ideal. So yeah, if you're listening to this and you've not listened to any of the other podcasts before, then please go and check some of them out. If you've got any tips or anything, or if you know anyone that knows anything about recording audio or sort of editing audio and things, then please send them my way, because I could really do with a little bit of a hand with that. Just a few tips here and there would be really valuable to me. So yeah, thank you very much if you can spare 5 minutes for me to do that. Apart from that, for now, we'll call it a night, and next week we will have someone to speak to. All right, or for you to listen to, even someone that's not as boring as me. Ideal. Right. Well, thanks everybody once again. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, KernowKast@gmail.com. There it is. There it all is. Perfect. Lovely. All best. Cheers and gone.